Hi everyone, it's Dave from Game of the Day. Just bring you a very quick video for this one is just because, well, to set a couple of things right and something quite interesting, because this is a bit of a celebratory video if you ask me. Anyway, long story short, we entered Subbuteo Goal of the Month for October, put our goal where Rangers in the second half. Can't tell you that, because that's coming up in the episode this Sunday, but I do digress. However, it was... And we've got a comments of a couple of unsavoury ones, and one of them saying that we set the sport back 30 years. Which, by the way, made me think a little bit interesting, because when it comes to Subbuteo, everybody knows you get certain camps of people. The traditionalists, brilliant. The fistive, etc., brilliant. The solo players, brilliant. The others, brilliant. However you wanted to do it, the collectors, there's such a wide range and brilliant stuff of our hobby, and we just wanted to put a positive video out there, basically, because... for my opinion, I think Subbuteo is inclusive for absolutely everywhere. It's one of the reasons we do it. We have our own set of rules. It's our most watched video on the channel as well. There's about 1.7k views on it or something like that. So it's just our little variations to try and replicate real football, which is kind of, well, the reason we got into Subbuteo. But it was just a thought, really, because, I mean, when we were talked about setting the game back 30 years, it made me think a couple of things. First of all, and I'll start thinking about real football, real life football, because say, for example, at the Premier League, you get VAR, you get, if you go to the World Cup, you get 6 referees, 2 because you get 2 behind the goals as well. You get all these different rules. Same game of football. Drop it down to the Championship, no VAR. 4 officials, same rules, except you get, I don't know, is it 7 subs now, 9 subs? You get quite a lot of substitutes, don't you? And then you drop it further down the leagues, you might only get 5 nominated people that can go on the bench. Well, there's 5 people that can only get nominated on the bench. Drop it all the way down to your local park level, and you get 1 referee, 11 players, sometimes 10, and you get substitutes named, and a lot of leagues now do roll on, roll off. So different variations of the rules. In my personal opinion, same game of football though, same pride, you're still playing football, exclusive for everybody, and that's the way I kind of view Subbuteo. So if you are fistive guys, brilliant, enjoy yourselves. If you're solo players, brilliant, enjoy yourselves. I love the variations of your rules. If you're doing like we guys are, brilliant. I love the variations of your rules as well. But it also made me think, 30 years ago was a very cool time for Subbuteo. So let's have a quick look back at some of the cool stuff that used to come out in the 90s for Subbuteo. Right, I hope you all enjoyed that clip and that compilation. I certainly did. It brought back a lot of memories. Honestly, I think one of my favourite treasure things I bought, I'm not a collector, but I bought the set that I rebought the set my dad ever gave me. It's got Gianfranco Solar on the front of it, I think, yeah, from the 90s. And I re-brought it in excellent condition, and it just sits there. Don't really use it, don't really touch it, but I look at it and it just makes me think really fondly of back stuff in the 90s. But it also does remind me, because we're looking at our teams for season 4 next year, and one of the things we're looking at is rebranding all the kits to the 90s. So funny you should say it, we are quite literally taking Subbuteo back 30 years. So if you've got any suggestions of teams or any specific kits that you think that we should change our teams to, for example, Man City at the moment is we've got the modern day one. We're looking at bringing back the 90s one. I've got the brother one for the away team. So we're looking at rebranding some of the kits. We're still making decisions. But if you've got any thoughts on that, do let us know. Anyway, just wanted to quickly say, just to finish it off, however you play Subbuteo, whether you collect it, you watch it, whatever you do, as long as you're enjoying yourself, guys, that's good enough for us. So have a great day, have a great week, and we shall, don't forget to look out for Sunday for this week's episode.